Life by Niall, Horan.
To be young and in love in New York City.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, a start of a brand new week, so I thought we could, share these days together. I'm hiccuping very much, but I'm fasting, so no water. I am wearing my my missing One Direction t-shirt because I miss them dearly and I cannot process the events that took place in October, and every time it sinks in that it's real, tears are just streaming down my face, and suddenly it's like the world has collapsed. But anyways, it feels very just kind of comforting wearing a piece of clothing that has them on it. I don't know, obviously this is not official merch, but in either case, I don't know, there's just something comforting about it. Something that, I don't know. There's just something comforting about it. I can't necessarily, put a finger on it. But also, obviously, I have, their albums over here, which is also, honestly, just bittersweet to look at and to have on your wall, because obviously I miss them so dearly, but at the same time, it's even seeing them or thinking about them hurts me so much that I'd rather not. Listening to their music now feels absolutely stagnant. It hurts. But I have all of their albums. We have 4, and we have Take Me Home, and we have Made in the AM, Midnight, Memories. Where's Sweet? Oh, there you go. Up All Night. But oh my god, I miss them, guys. I genuinely, if we could go back for just a day, the way I'd would kill to go on their tour, especially Where We Are tour. But some things are just not meant to be. Some things are not meant to be. But we roll. As Emilia would say right now, we rock and roll.
Do not know who I am, but still know that I'm good long as you're here with me. To be drunk and in love in New York City. Midnight into morning coffee. Burning through the hours talking.
Okay, so 2 rounds of laundry done. The last one to go. I'm just gonna wash some whites. And I've been just editing in the meantime. I'm making some reels and some TikToks, although I am literally supposed to be editing my client's video. I have 2 orders, and one of them is due tomorrow or something of that sort, so I need to get started on that. And yeah. So in this household, we use this bleacher, and I have to say I'm just obsessed with the smell of all of these cleaning tools. Okay, I have to share something. Coming from colonized history is so incredibly weird, because if you're new to the channel, I'm from Azerbaijan, which is a post-Soviet country, and obviously, although Soviet Union was never recognized as a colony, because it was very hypocritical and it would look down upon European colonialist history, and would claim itself as opposed to it. When you look at the history and all the practices that they had, it's very much safe to say that it was also a form of a colony. But in any case, if we take that argument out of the way, it's just the fact that so I grew up with a Russian babysitter, so Russian is my first language. My first words, my first sentences were in Russian. I got my education in Russian up until high school. So Russian has always been my first language, although it's not my native language in a way. I like to differentiate my native language and my first language, because obviously my native language is Azerbaijani, because I'm 100% Azerbaijani, but Russian is my first language, so obviously that within itself is always complicated. But in either case, it's the fact that I was going out to throw out trash, and in the elevator there was a Russian family, and they were speaking Russian, obviously, and hearing that made me so nostalgic and emotional, because for so many years I feel I've cut out any sort of Russian media, because I grew up with Russian media, and it's safe to say that honestly growing up with it as a Turk was very weird, because obviously they'd make fun of Turks in their media, whether it was TV shows or their comedy shows, although obviously we are also in a way target audience of theirs. I mean, obviously, because they're almost every Turkey country apart from Turkey, I feel in itself, all speak Russian, because we've all been part of Soviet Union, so we're also the target audience, but they would always be making fun of Turkic people. so I kind of just like cut it out from my consumption as a whole. Like I don't remember the last time I've seen a show in Russian or even like a documentary in Russian, because it's just like, I don't know, like I don't like hearing Russian on television anymore. For some reason it bothers me, especially like after the war in Ukraine started. I just like, I don't know, I've distanced myself so much from it. And obviously like in my family nobody necessarily speaks Russian to me. Like I speak Russian to my sister, and like we use Russian on daily basis, but it doesn't necessarily feel like it. So yeah, it's so weird, because obviously like it's a part of your identity, and I can't just like take it out and throw it out in a trash can. That's not necessarily possible, and it will always be a part of me. But also like, I don't know, colonialism and identity is such an intriguing topic to study and to read upon, and honestly even to experience. It's such a incredibly weird sensation in a way.
I knew from the first time, I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like.
Look who's here!
Hi guys! Long time no see!
Me and Zaina have been FaceTiming like for the past maybe what, like 30 minutes, I think?
Yeah.
And it's been so nice catching up. I missed her, guys. Please.
I miss you too. I wish you were in Amsterdam.
Give me a ticket to Amsterdam so I can fly out and see Zaina, please. And thank you.
Yeah.
I like me better when I'm with you.
Alright world, we're back here again because I need to head out in like 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna do some of my skincare, because I don't know, skincare is important, guys. It's important. Okay, I was watching sad TikToks. I don't know if it's just me, but genuinely if you open like my TikTok saved, I can't talk. If you open my TikTok saved, it's literally all incredibly sad, just like agonizing edits to mainly like recently it's just been the song We Hug Now by Sydney Rose. Sydney Rose is a small artist that I've been listening to, you know, I've been following for a while, and now she has this song, wait, am I recording? Yes, she has the song We Hug Now, which came out recently, and before it was released, like she was, you know, teasing with snippets and stuff, and when I tell you guys, I was like completely, I cannot talk. I was completely obsessed with that, and I was waiting for it to come out for so incredibly long, which felt like an eternity. And it's the song has kind of been going semi-viral, which I've been so happy about, because I genuinely have been following her for, you know, quite some time now, and seeing people like notice her music and her amazing voice, and her songwriting is insane. In the bridge she basically says, I have a feeling you got everything you wanted and you're not wasting time stuck here like me. You're just thinking it's a small thing that happened. The world ended when it happened to me. And obviously that line broke me. That bridge absolutely, like if I have my villain era, know that that song started, okay? Like it's genuinely all because of that song. And there's just so many edits, like obviously like in the F1 world, in TV shows and series and films, like there's so many edits to Joe March and Amy March to the bridge. And it's weird because like the song literally works both ways for them. Or I don't know, when it comes to Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg, or oh my god, the one that literally like kills me is the one with Oscar Piastri and Logan Sargent, because Logan Sargent had such a bad run in F1. Pure, genuinely, like I feel so bad for him. Obviously he got to live his dream for like a little bit, but also it was just in a completely different direction from what he would want it to be, and I feel so incredibly sad for him. And those edits just absolutely like kill me. Or obviously like with the recent edits of Daniel Ricciardo and like Lando Norris, they've just been absolutely killing me. So thank you editors for that one. But yeah, like literally all of my saved edits are just like incredibly sad, and I don't know why I do that to myself. Even when I'm getting ready, I will be listening to like the most agonizing music ever. I don't know why I am this way. And there've been so many TikToks about it, like, oh, like, can we get ready together? And it's like, yeah, sure, if you hate yourself. even when I go to my mental health walks, which are supposed to, you know, be refreshing and help you mentally, I will be blasting my absolutely sad playlist. I will be listening to I Know the End by Phoebe Bridgers, and I will be listening to everything that is there to like absolutely break me instead of like help me. And that's just like, that just sums up the person that I am, honestly. By the end of the day, sad music does very much validate your feelings, and if you do not get a source of validation from yourself, you know, music is there to help, especially when everybody else invalidates your feelings. It's like music is such a good source to get that from. Obviously, like, I'm not saying that's healthy in any way or shape or form, but actually it might be healthy to a certain extent. To a certain extent. I'm also just gonna put some eyebrow gel because my eyebrows are terrible. I very much still use my iPad as my mirror because I just don't have one. We have a mirror over there, but I don't want to sit on the floor because I'm wearing like white pants.
Strange light revolves around you. You float across the room. Your touch is made of something heaven can't hold a candle to.
Okay, world, so Mariam has to get ready for her biology exam, and as a person who did do biology SL in her IB years and actually got a 6, I can help. I can help. The only thing I can remember is the fact that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Everything else is out the window. But if I got a 6 in IB, I can figure it out.
Let's not get complicated. Let's just enjoy the view. It's hard to be a human. So much to put an answer to. But that's just what we do. God only knows where this could go. Even if our love starts to go out of control.
As you guys could tell, it was incredibly foggy, but we made it home. And it's time to go to bed because we have to wake up literally so early.
Up in flames, heaven won't be the same.
Good morning, everybody. It's time to get up.
Revelations, you dance across the floor. Beyond infatuation, how I obsessively adore.
Alright, world, we're done with class. Heading to the changing room. Honestly, the hour passed by so quickly, but I'm excited to be heading home.
That's what I do. I believe every time you're kiss. It doesn't get better than this. God only knows where this could go. Even if our love starts to go out of control, you and me go up in flames.
Good morning, world. I slept in so well today because literally I woke up at like 10 a.m. and I woke up with panic in my chest thinking I didn't wake up for the pre-dawn meal and for the dawn prayer. Like, that's how well I slept, because literally I never sleep well after like our pre-dawn meal, and usually I just like want to wake up and like get the torture over with, but I just slept so well and that was very refreshing. I really needed it, but like genuinely woke up with a panic in my chest thinking like I didn't wake up and I didn't have my food and water, so that was scary, but I did.
God only knows where this could go, even if our love starts to go out of
So today is actually Mariam's birthday, my cousin's birthday, and that's why I'm gonna go over to theirs for iftar. And I didn't show you in the last vlog because she could have seen it, but I got her the Roses Lego set. I got her this, and I'm just gonna have to like fill up the birthday card that I got for her, and then I'm just gonna get her some real flowers, and that's gonna be our present. So I will need to, I have like Arabic at like 5 to 6, but like iftar is at like 6:50 or something, so I'm gonna just ask my tutor to finish our class like 5 minutes earlier, because I think that's gonna be honestly enough for me to just like get things ready. So I'm gonna ask for that, but I think that's gonna be just enough, honestly. Okay, back to our favorite unboxing time. Feels like we're doing unboxing in every single video at this point. But first package is pretty boring. It's just like it's a cover for our kitchen table, because We got a new one, but literally within like a week, I burned it. And we've been using a burnt one for like months now. But it's this regular kitchen cloth. And then I actually got a new Puma running t-shirt, but in color pink this time. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I just really liked how it looked on the model. Also, I hope I chose the right size. Oh, it's actually so pretty. Oh wait, what size did I go for? I went for a size S. But it's so pretty, and it's so much lighter than I thought, which I really love, because I am not necessarily into like hot pink. And it is like the dry cell running collection, which I think my other shirt is also from the same collection, but like look at how pretty the back is also. This is perfect. This is literally perfect.
Out of control, you and me go up in flames. Heaven won't be the same. Heaven won't be the same.
Alright world, so I am watching some tennis because Indian Wells is on, and obviously like with the time difference it's at, you know, very early mornings that in theory I'm awake for, but I'm just busy for like, you know, eating my pre-dawn meal and watching my Ramadan series, so it's something that like I'm skipping on right now. So I'm just rewatching the Shapovalov and Alcaraz game, and it looks very like interesting. So but I have to edit like a video for a client. Basically they send like revisions for the reel that I'm editing for them, so I'm just gonna review the revision notes and edit accordingly and send in the new and send in the new one. And then tomorrow I have a deadline for another client's YouTube video that I need to get started on. I like downloaded I'm pretty sure I downloaded all the content yesterday, so I just need to put it in a like a row edit, and then maybe I'll edit it a little later.
Strange light revolves around you. You float across the room. Your touch is made of something heaven can't hold a candle to. You're made of something new. Let's not get complicated. Let's just enjoy the view. It's hard to be a human. So much to put an answer to. But that's just what we do.
Alright world, I decided to do my hair. Anyways, this is a heat protecting spray. Also, I'm just literally using the viewfinder as my mirror because that's just where life is taking us at the moment. But it's so much fun watching Indian Wells, I swear to God. I love the views from there, like the landscape is so beautiful. I love how I'm looking at the landscape instead of like the actual match, but it's just gorgeous and it's really fun. So there you go, that's the hair. I think it looks pretty nice. I do think it might like just open up very quickly, but it doesn't matter.
Where this could go, even if our love starts to go out of control, you and me go up in flames.
We are officially here, very excited to see Mariam. She's turning 13 today, and that is, I don't know, that's just so exciting. Okay guys, I am here. Iftar is also gonna be pretty soon. We're just sitting and chatting, and Mariam was showing me her old Legos, which are so incredibly cool.
I'm having revelations. You dance across the floor. Beyond infatuation, how I obsessively adore you. That's what I do.
Good morning everyone. Oh my god guys, it is so foggy outside. You'd genuinely think we're like on a film set. I kid you not. You cannot see anything, but it's currently 7:54 and I need to get ready for my tennis class. And I swear to God, waking up was so difficult today also. I really need sleep guys. During Ramadan, you just need sleep. I actually was able to take a nap yesterday and not feel dead afterwards. So maybe, hopefully, I can also take a nap in today. Because today, after my 10 class, I need to just edit my video and upload it. And I need to edit like a client's video and send it through. And then I have a Spanish class. So, I don't know how I'm gonna fit in the nap before that. But maybe we can try. But yeah, my hands are so incredibly dry. It's really bad. So I'm just gonna put some moisturizer on before I go. Also, like, oh my god, the other time at like the class, my hand was aching so much because of how like dry and cracked it was. So that's definitely not something I want to happen. So moisturizing, guys, it's very, very important.
It doesn't get better than this. God only knows where this could go.
Alright, you guys, I finally made it here early, so I don't have to like rush into the changing room, but also the sun's coming from the other way. In any case, I think I'm kind of feeling awake, I think, so we can go and change.
Out of control, you and me go up in flames.
We're done with class. I wore my new Puma shirt today. The class was fine. We learned how to surf today, which was very interesting. I definitely have like the slowest surf ever possible, but iconic in any way. Let's go home.